why does your brain wait until the exact moment you lie down, close your eyes, and just, crave peace to suddenly remind you of an embarrassing thing you said in 2009?
Oh, or why does it panic about an email from 3 weeks ago?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, it is the ultimate psychological betrayal. You finally get a quiet moment, you're exhausted, and your mind just decides, hey, let's review every mistake you've ever made.
It's the worst. But welcome to English Learning Podcast for daily life, real conversations, and easy listening practice.
I'm glad to be here for this one.
Yeah, and today we are taking a deep dive into the language and psychology of sleep. Because, well, we are exploring why the mind becomes unbearably loud at night.
And more importantly, how to actually calm it down.
Right. So we're going to tell you exactly what you'll learn today. We're looking at the psychology of the nighttime mind, actionable tools to rest, and the natural English vocabulary you need to describe all of this.
It's going to be incredibly useful.
I think so too. Today, we're covering exactly 5 key points to help you conquer the night.
5 points, yes.
And I actually have a bonus for you at the very end of the episode. It's a secret, gentle phrase to use when that 2009 embarrassing memory tries to ruin your sleep.
Oh, I love that technique. But before we can fix the problem, we really have to understand why the mind chooses 11 p.m. to start a board meeting.
Right. Let's get into point 1. I call this the midnight microphone. Why does it get so loud?
Well, the mind becomes loud at night simply because it finally has a quiet moment.
That makes sense.
Yeah, think about it. During the day, we are bombarded with distractions. Traffic, work, family, text messages.
Social media.
Exactly. The brain doesn't really get a chance to speak. It's just processing external data.
Right. It's like an annoying coworker who waits until you are walking out the door to say, hey, can we talk about this massive project?
That is a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
So when the lights go off and the room is silent, your thoughts finally get the microphone.
But why does it have to be negative? I mean, why doesn't my brain remind me of a great vacation I took?
That is the million-dollar question. It's because your brain is trying to protect you.
Protect me from what? A passport renewal?
Basically, yes. It focuses on perceived dangers or forgotten tasks. The brain feels like unresolved data is a threat to your survival.
Wow. Okay. So it's not uniquely broken. It's just biology.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And honestly, just knowing that mechanism is what we call reassuring.
Reassuring. That's a great word.
It is. Reassuring means making someone feel less worried or anxious about something.
Right. So an example would be, it is reassuring to know that my brain is not uniquely broken because many people experience this.
Perfect example.
Let's actually have you practice this at home. Repeat after me. It is reassuring to know I am not alone.
Good practice.
Yep. Saying it out loud helps. So the room is quiet, your brain is loud. What's the first thing most of us do? We grab our phones.
We all do it.
But here's where it gets really interesting. The phone isn't always the villain you think it is. Which brings us to point 2. Chaos versus calm.
Right. The truth about phones in bed.
So tell me about this, because scrolling right before bed gives the brain more information just as it's supposed to slow down, right?
It does. However, the device itself isn't the sole problem. It's really the content.
Wait, really? So watching a silly 10-second video of a dog is different than reading the news?
Absolutely. Though, to be fair, even light content keeps the brain awake to some degree.
Because of the screen.
Yes. The screen light and the physical movement of scrolling signal to your brain, hey, stay awake, there's more coming.
So your body is in bed, but your mind is out in the world dealing with other people's opinions.
Exactly. You're physically resting,
Yeah.
but neurologically, you are working.
It's like trying to fall asleep in the middle of a busy highway.
That's a great way to put it.
And this brings up a modern vocabulary word we really need to cover. Doom scrolling.
Oh, doom scrolling. Yeah, we see this all the time now.
It means scrolling through negative, scary, or stressful content on your phone for a long time.
Which is terrible for your sleep architecture.
I mean, I could say I stayed up late doom scrolling, and now my mind won't calm down.
And the result of doom scrolling is another great vocabulary word. Wired.
Wired. Like a computer cable.
Well, related to that, yeah. But for people, it means feeling very awake, active, or full of nervous energy, even when you are physically exhausted.
So like, I'm exhausted, but I still feel wired.
Exactly. The nervous system is just buzzing.
Okay, let's practice these. Listener, say this out loud wherever you are. I need to stop doom scrolling.
Nice.
And try this one. I am exhausted, but I feel wired.
Very natural English right there.
You are doing great, by the way. Keep practicing speaking out loud to build that confidence. And hey, If you are enjoying this deep dive so far, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out.
It definitely does. Now, we know what not to do with our phones, but what happens when the thoughts are already racing?
Point 3.
Yes. Next, we have a surprisingly simple trick that takes those thoughts right out of your head. We call it the brain dump.
The brain dump. Okay, so we're talking about relieving the mental load?
Precisely. First, let's define racing thoughts.
That's when your thoughts are just fast, jumping from one worry to another.
Yeah, exactly. Racing thoughts. And the solution is getting them out of your head by writing them down.
So why does writing it down actually work?
Well, the brain repeats things because it's terrified you will forget them. It loops the information.
Like, don't forget to buy milk, don't forget to buy milk.
Right, but writing them down tells the brain, hey, I've got it stored safely on this paper. You can clock out now.
Oh, clock out. That's a great idiom.
Let's explain that one.
Yeah, to clock out means to finish work and leave, like hitting a time clock at a factory.
Exactly. So writing my worries down lets my brain clock out for the night.
I love that. But does this need to be like a beautiful gratitude journal?
Not at all. Actually, gratitude lists can feel really forced at 11 p.m. when you are annoyed and tired.
Seriously, I am not feeling grateful at midnight. I'm just annoyed.
Right. So an angry list, a worry list, or even what I call a weird pillow list works perfectly.
Wait, a weird pillow list?
Yeah, like you write down, buy milk, and then, why is my pillow weird tonight? Just empty the mind of whatever's in there.
But what if the thoughts are heavier than just buying milk? What if it's real anxiety?
That is a crucial caveat. A brain dump isn't a magical cure for everything.
Right.
If there is deep, long-standing stress or anxiety, and by anxiety, I mean a strong, worried or nervous feeling that persists, it is completely okay and healthy to speak to a professional therapist.
Absolutely. There is no shame in needing real support.
None at all. A piece of paper won't fix clinical anxiety.
Right. Okay. So let's say your phone is away, your thoughts are on paper. But what if your physical room is secretly sabotaging your sleep?
Oh, this is a big one.
Point 4. It's time to address the great bedroom debate, the sleep environment and the thermostat war.
The physical room absolutely dictates sleep quality, and darkness is non-negotiable.
So no charger lights, no hallway lights.
Nothing. Because light keeps the brain alert.
Alert, meaning awake and ready to notice things. Like the bright light keeps my brain alert.
Exactly. A dark, quiet room signals to the brain that the day is ending. A bright room says, stay awake, something is happening.
Which makes it impossible to wind down.
Yes, to wind down, meaning to slowly relax after a busy day. Like, I need to wind down before bed.
So darkness helps us wind down. But what about temperature? That's the real fight in most households.
The thermostat war. Yes. Temperature is highly debated.
Let's define thermostat real quick. It's the thing on the wall that controls the room temperature.
Right, and different people simply need different environments.
Yeah, like some people need a cool room and a light blanket.
While others need it warm so they don't fixate on how cold their feet are.
Yeah.
The goal isn't to copy someone else's routine.
It's to find what makes you feel safe enough to rest.
Exactly.
Let's actually do a quick role play exercise for daily conversation. We'll act out a natural, polite thermostat war argument. You listening at home, try taking one of these roles aloud to practice natural household dispute vocabulary.
I'll start. Hey, it's freezing in here. Can we turn up the thermostat?
But I can't wind down if the room is too warm. Put on some socks.
Socks don't help. I'm too cold to sleep.
See? Natural daily English.
Very natural.
We've covered the mind, the phone, the paper, and the room.
But finally, let's look at how the exact words you use to talk to yourself can actually change how quickly you fall asleep.
Yes. Point 5. Say it better. Upgrading your nighttime English.
Because how we talk to ourselves really matters.
It really does. Translating beginner, somewhat frustrating learner sentences into natural, kind, and emotionally accurate English.
Right. If you say to yourself, I need to stop thinking, you are treating your thoughts like an enemy.
Which just creates more stress.
Exactly. It's a battle you won't win.
So let's walk through some upgrades. I'll give the basic thought, and you give the natural, softer English version.
Sounds good.
Okay, basic. My brain is not stopping.
Natural. My mind won't calm down tonight.
That feels so much better. Okay, basic. I watch phone too much.
Natural. I stayed up doom scrolling.
Taking ownership of it. I like it. Basic. I am tired but not sleepy.
Natural. I'm exhausted, but I still feel wired.
And the big one? Basic. I need to stop thinking.
Natural. I need to give my mind a place to rest.
Wow. I need to give my mind a place to rest. Using gentle phrases like that physically lowers your stress levels compared to just fighting with yourself in the dark.
It really does. It's physiological.
Let's have the listener pause and repeat these natural sentences for speaking confidence. Repeat after me. My mind won't calm down tonight.
Nice.
I stayed up doom scrolling.
Good.
I'm exhausted, but I still feel wired.
Excellent.
I need to give my mind a place to rest.
Such a powerful phrase.
It really is. All right, it is time for the bonus lesson I promised you.
The 2009 job interview memory.
Yes. When that highly specific, embarrassing memory pops up, do not fight it.
Fighting it just makes it stronger.
Instead, use this exact phrase to gently guide the mind. Ready? You just say, not tonight. We are not doing this now. We can talk tomorrow.
Not tonight. We are not doing this now. We can talk tomorrow.
Exactly. You acknowledge the thought, but you set a firm boundary. It's incredibly effective.
Let's do a rapid vocabulary review before we wrap up.
Let's do it. We covered racing thoughts, which are fast thoughts jumping around.
And brain dump, which is writing those thoughts down.
We talked about anxiety, a strong worried or nervous feeling.
And how understanding things can be reassuring, making you feel less worried.
We looked at the dangers of doom scrolling on your phone.
Which leaves you feeling wired.
Right. We learned to clock out, finishing work and leaving it behind.
And to wind down, slowly relaxing after a busy day.
It was a very packed deep dive.
It was. And we want to hear from you. What topic should be covered next?
Yeah, and what new word did you learn today? What idiom did you learn today?
Tell us in the comments. And to prove you finished this deep dive and are truly dedicated to your learning, I want you to write exactly this in the comments. I am consistent.
I am consistent. Love that.
Yes, write it down below. And please remind yourself to like, share, and subscribe.
It really helps the channel. It does. And remember that more podcasts and deep dives are available right here on the channel. Also, invite yourself to check the description for English learning articles and free email resources to keep building your speaking confidence.
I want to leave the listener with one final thought to ponder on their own today.
Okay, let's hear it.
Next time you lie awake, instead of asking, why can't I sleep? Ask yourself this.
Yeah.
What is my mind trying to protect me from right now?
Wow. What is my mind trying to protect me from right now?
The answer might just be the key to finally winding down.
That is incredible. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next time.